Hey, Bratter, how you doing?
I'm good, Amanda. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Does it feel like a relief that this is finally done? You can look forward now, don't have to think about negotiations. And how do you feel that it's an 8-year deal?
Yeah, obviously it's a lot of excitement, and I mean that's kind of what we wanted the whole time and what we were working for. And I mean I've been um, working as hard as I could to try to prove that this was the deal I wanted. And I mean I'm really excited, and I'm just so happy we could get it done.
What does it mean to you to continue to be a part of this young group? I mean, I know you guys are all getting older and we keep using the word young, but you have yourself and Jack and Nico and now Dougie, all these people and all these team or players locked up long term to do something that you've talked so much about working towards, and you can continue doing that together.
Yeah, obviously that was kind of my main focus to be here for a long time, to keep that going. And I mean we have so many positive things from that happened from this year. And then when I looked at the team and I looked at my teammates with long-term deals and all that stuff, I knew that we have something really good to build on for a lot of years. And obviously that was my main goal, to stay with that, and to together as a group grow, and to one day hopefully achieve that big goal that we want. And I mean I'm just really excited right now.
How different does a summer feel, contract negotiations aside, when everything you guys have accomplished this past season, does it drive you even more in the summer than, when you don't make the playoffs?
I think you can see from both sides. So obviously, last year you go in with so much motivation, so much anger in a way that you want to prove that you're better and you want to play for longer in the season, and all that stuff. But then this year, I feel like you kind of go into the summer with the same mindset in a way, because you still have that. You were getting a little taste of the
Yeah.
playoff and you won a round, but you still know that it's a far road ahead of you. So obviously that excites you a lot, to going into the summer, to get even better, to get even stronger, and to um, when you really understand how hard it is to go all the way. So I've been really motivated and excited with this summer, and I've had a good start so far, and I'm looking forward to keep building on that.
Awesome. Thanks, Jesper. Congratulations, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Thanks, Amanda. We'll go to Anthony Facility on Machine Networks.
Congratulations, Jasper. Just wondering, what did you learn about the playoffs, and how much now are you motivated with this contract to even raise your game to another level?
Yeah, obviously, I think at the same time, I put the most pressure on myself. I think it's just for me, just see the game and see what I've done as a similar thing, and just try to improve every year. And obviously, getting the first taste of the playoff was important for me. And I think at the same time, I did a lot of positive things in the playoff, that I took a different role, and I made sure and I helped the team to win some games. But at the same time, I feel like my offensive game could have taken a step, and that was kind of the learning part for me. And now I know a little more what I have to go into in the summer. I need to work on some few things, and to obviously get stronger and faster, and try to create more scoring chances, and put the pucks in the back of the net when the team needs it the most. So obviously I have a lot of excitement for that, and looking forward to now have this contract and get some time to grow into this role, and to take this team all the way.
And finally, what's your message to Devil fans now that you're going to be here for a long time and a part of this organization? Just your desire to want to be here for them.
Well, obviously it's they've grown, like helped us so much, and especially a year like this year, there was so much fun playing at home every day, and just coming out on the ice and having the energy and the support from the fans. And I mean they've been so great to us all my time here, and especially last year, to see how much the hockey in Jersey grew just from that one year. So for me, being back for the next coming 8 years, with hopefully a lot of successful years ahead of us, it's really exciting.
Thank you.
Thanks, Vooch. We'll go to Neil McHale, NHL.com International.
Hi, Jesper. You know, when you got drafted, you were a late round pick, and this organization, took that shot on you, but they also gave you an opportunity really early in your career to show that you could make it in the National Hockey League. I'm curious if any of that went into your decision, or motivation, I should say, to want to re-sign long-term and stay with the team that had given you that opportunity.
No, obviously I've loved every second since I stepped my foot in the organization. I mean, since day one at my training camp, I knew there was such a great environment to be in, and an environment that I felt comfortable in, and that I knew that I could grow a lot. And I mean, just every day since that day, it's been growing even more. And I mean, especially this year was really a step in the right direction, where I knew that with all the young players that we have, with the core that we have, and how every individual in the whole organization kind of grew into this season, brought a lot of excitement to me. And I think that was kind of obviously a main factor of wanting to sign long term. But I think even if you go back to a couple of years ago, when during the negotiations, this was still the main goal. So I don't think it really only that this season made the difference that I wanted to sign long term. This was a goal that I had for a very, very long time. And I mean, I've loved every second in New Jersey that I've had so far. And hopefully it'll just even get better too.
Thank you.
Thanks, Neil. We'll go to Ryan Novozinski, NJ.com.
Hey, Jesper, congratulations, man. I guess, set the scene for us kind of last night, what the celebration for you was like, and just the moment too, where you and your agent came to the decision to sign this contract.
Well, it kind of ended up timing everything pretty perfectly. We had a golf charity event this morning, which was a great thing. And then Linus Olmark had to fly down and wanted to set up a dinner with my agent and our girlfriends and all of that stuff in the city. And then yesterday morning, I woke up and went to the workout, and that's kind of when the last kind of offer came around on the table. And I called my agent. We had to talk about it, and we were both very excited to basically settle the deal. So to time it that way, and to kind of put an end to it with a good dinner was obviously fun. And today will be a dinner at my parents' house to celebrate it with them, because obviously they're the main reason that I'm here to this day, and signing this deal. I wouldn't have been here without them. So obviously it was an emotional day, and like I said before in this interview, a lot of excitement, and super pumped to have that deal done.
And you were, obviously a 6th-round draft pick, and kind of, grinded your way to being the position you're in now. Do you still have almost that 6th round kind of mindset? The kind of underdog, is that something that motivates you every day a little bit?
I think obviously you always know it in the back of your head, and you always remember how those thoughts came around when you were drafted late and all that stuff. And I think just the underdog feeling is something that I wanted to keep around me, just because I feel like it brings out the best of you to get that next edge. Right now we're in a different situation, but we're still so far away from being satisfied and being happy with what we have done. We can look at the positive things that we've done, but at the end of the day, I don't want to be satisfied too much before we get to the end of the road. So that hungry dog and the underdog feeling is something that I'll probably always stick with me for motivation.
And last for me is, just your message kind of to the other free agents out there that may be thinking about signing with the Devils. Obviously, you're now linked long term, so you could maybe give a message to them.
Well, obviously, I think kind of the way we were playing last year kind of speaks for itself. I think I don't have to say too much. Obviously, I love Jersey as a place, and I think it's an unbelievable place to live in, first of all, but also the kind of the arena that we play in, and the kind of all the things that we have to be able to improve ourselves, and in the gym and all that stuff, and kind of the way we were playing last year. I think we were playing in an unbelievable fun hockey. We were playing fast and offensive, and I just think a lot of teams probably look at the way we were playing and seeing that they want to be a part of this journey. So I mean, I hope a lot of UFAs are looking at it this way and seeing that we have something really positive going forward, and just hope we can draw some attention that way.
Thanks, Jesper.
Thanks.
Thanks, Ryan. We'll go to Bill Spalding, MSG Network.
Hey, Jesper, congratulations. One thing that Fitzy just talked about was that he'd had some conversations with you about team building, and you know, you look at a contract, and obviously you want to get the best deal for you, but you also understand that there's only so much money to go around for all of your teammates as well. So how do you approach that, think about that, and think about team building in the course of these contract negotiations as well?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it fits. It goes into the whole negotiation. Every player and every team goes through a different negotiation, and for me, it was always to try to find the common ground together with my agent, what really made sense and what way to go. And we feel like obviously the 8-year deal was something that we were really pushing for, and I was very honest with my agent. He was very honest with Fitzy too, about that we were trusting the process that we were setting up together, and that we wanted to be here long term. Both of us wanted to be in Devils, and I wanted to be here for a long time to grow this into us. And we really wanted to kind of team build this in together with even Fitzy to make this deal done best for me as an individual, but also to fit the team's criteria to do everything we can to win a cup. And obviously I hope at least that both parts are very happy. I know that we're very happy and excited from our side. And I mean, my agent together with Fitzy did a great job to get this deal done. And my agent was a great kind of path, showing me the right path to go, and trusting the process that we have set up. And I'm very grateful for that we got this done.
Who is the first teammate you heard from yesterday, and what has the general reaction been from the guys over the last day?
No, everything has been very positive. And obviously before anything ever came out or anything, I texted Nico to let Nico know that the deal was done. And I wanted to let him know, since he's obviously the leader and the captain of the team. I wanted him to hear from me personally, and not just read it around on media or anything. And I wanted him to be aware of the situation. And I mean, everything else was very positive. I'm happy for that too, that guys were excited, and I hope they know how excited I am to be back with them too.
Thanks, Jesper.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bill. We'll go to Mike Morial, NHL.com.
Hey, Jesper, congrats, and thanks for doing this morning. Jesper, what are your plans for the summer with regard to training, prior to coming to camp?
Very similar as my last couple of years. Went pretty much right back at it. Right after the season ended, I do like to take a little bit of a rest as soon as the season ends, so I don't get too many bumps in the road in the summer, that I can go into my little bubble and start skating and start working out. So I did have a little break after the season, where me and my girlfriend went to Cabo for a few days just to rest and relaxing. Had some smaller injuries that got some rest and recovered, and then it was pretty much right back at it. Went back to Stockholm, Sweden. I've been working out now for a couple of weeks, and skate 3-4 times a week. So I'm looking forward to spending a little more time on the ice this year than I've even done previous years. I feel like I say that every year, but I do find ways to skate more and more every year. And I mean, the league is getting so much faster, and it's up to me to stay on top of that. So training will be intense and pretty long, but I'll make sure I'm in my best shape when I come into camp, and that I can continue that throughout the whole year.
Just, I'm curious, is the disappointment against Carolina in the second round there, is that still sitting with you a little bit?
Yeah, I think it's going to sit with us for a pretty long time. But at the same time, I think if you take it the right way, then it's going to turn into something positive. I think if you see all the things that you feel that you can improve, and you learn from it, and you use that as motivation in workouts and in skates and all that stuff. I think that might just have been a good lesson for us. So obviously it was a tough time when it happened, and we maybe felt that we ended up a little short. And I think a lot of us and team as an individuals also thought that we could have pushed through even more, but at the same time, that's in the past, and we're looking forward. And I definitely have that as a motivation going into summer.
And kind of just to follow up with that, Jesper, how much more difficult do you believe next season might be for this team, knowing, that opposing clubs saw the steps you took, and what do you anticipate the response will be from this club?
Well, I think definitely it's going to be tougher. I mean, now we kind of put our team on the board, and we show the league what kind of team we are. And I mean, a lot of teams are going to now probably change the way they're playing against it and really see us as a top team right from the start. But at the same time, that's the pressure we've been wanting the whole time. And I mean, that's the bell we just got to answer. So I'm excited to having that pressure, and I'm excited for probably one of the first times in my career going into the preseason and the season with some really, really high expectations. So I'm extremely excited about that, and that's what we just got to work for now in the summer to mentally and physically prepare as much as we can to have as great of a start and season as we can.
Thanks, Jesper. Have a good summer.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mike. We'll go over to James Nichols, New Jersey Hockey Now.
Hey, Jesper, congratulations. I just got one here for you. Now that you've got this deal, signed long term, does that make you turn around to some of the other guys who are able to do the same thing this summer, like Timo and Dawson, and kind of encourage them to do the same thing and say, hey, we're building something special here, hop on board, this is where you're going to want to be?
I'm not going to interfere in any contract negotiation or anything like that, since everything is different for everyone. And obviously I will tell when we have a contact how positive I am and how happy I am to have it done. And I really hope that those two guys that you mentioned, for example, that they do the same. They're two unbelievable guys and great guys that I know do so much for the team. And obviously I have nothing but positive things to say, and I just really hope they feel the same way. And when the conversation will be brought up, I will definitely hope that they're seeing it the right way, and I'm pretty sure they do too.
Thanks, Jesper.
Thank you.
Thanks, James. We'll go to Trey Matthews, Pucks and Pitchforks.
Good morning, Jesper, and congratulations on the new deal. My first question for you is, you talked briefly about the playoffs. However, you're coming off back-to-back seasons in which you were able to get 73 points. Obviously, you're now locked up for a long period of time. So I want to hear some of your goals, so that way you can strive for that consistent production that I know you hope to expect yourself out of.
Yeah, I think I'm just going into the offseason the same way, and with even more motivation this year than previous years. I feel like obviously we as a team and me as an individual had a good season, but I still feel like we have a lot of more gears as a team, and I have a lot of more gears as an individual. So I see the same thing that I'm far away from done, and I know that I have a lot of things that I can improve and make myself a better player, and that's what I'm working on a daily basis to show myself and show the rest of the league that how good I am and how high of a level I can take that to. So I'm just very excited to continue that journey, and together with the team and all the individuals in the team, that we can all strive for a lot more.
Awesome. And obviously, you've been having these contract discussions before about signing long term. Now that it's officially coming to fruition, does it sort of alleviate the pressure, and now you can put solely the focus into just trying to see how much further you can take the organization with your play skill?
Yeah, obviously it's very, very exciting. Obviously, I'm very happy with the decision, and I do think that throughout all the negotiation, this was the right path to go, and in the end of the day, we ended up where we wanted to be. And even if I signed a 2-year contract and a 1-year contract in the past, this was always the main goal. It was never a intention of not trusting the process in New Jersey or something like that. It was always a way for us to get to this long-term deal, and for the both sides to agree on it. And so I'm very happy that the way everything went, and together with my agent to really set this plan and to trust this plan, that we ended up at this area where we wanted to be, and where I get the chance to really grow together with this team and build something extremely successful over time. And that was just in the place that I wanted to be, and this is the place I want to win too.
And my final question is, what is your ultimate goal from your personal perspective? Because like I said, you were able to put up 73 points in back-to-back seasons. Playoffs didn't go as planned, but obviously there'll be other opportunities. I just want to hear the goals that you set for yourself.
You obviously helped the team even more to win games than last year. I think points and all that stuff that will come by hard work, by details, and by a lot of commitment in the summer. That way you'll help the team to grow together. And I also very much believe that personal success will come from the team success. So the only goal I have now is to go to fight for that cup and to continue the journey that we began last year. And that's the only motivation and the only goal that I've set right now.
Thank you, Jesper, and congratulations once again.
Thank you.
Thanks, Trey. We'll wrap up with one final question. We'll go back to Neil McHale, NHL.com International.
Hey, Jesper, you had mentioned speaking with Nico when you during the negotiation and when you finally signed. I'm curious how much that relationship has grown and how special it is now knowing, the team has had success, obviously coming off the season you had, and also the fact that you two are going to be, long-term Devils.
Yeah, obviously the relationship is very important. Me and him came into the league together as rookies, and we've been going through this whole journey together since our playoff experience in 2018, and been playing together over a couple of tough years. And we've been a huge part of this organization getting back to the level we played at last year. And obviously he's the leader of the team, and he's an amazing team and an amazing friend. And obviously I wanted him to know, and I that's obviously why I texted him to let him know before that. And I hope he's excited as I am to continue this and to grow this into something even more successful. So that friendship and that teammanship that we have is great.
Awesome. Thank you, Neil. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Jesper. Appreciate it. Looking forward to seeing you guys later this summer.